Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first stream on this lovely day. We are currently going to be watching two teams go up against each other within the Challenger stage. We're finally within that mark of the Winter Major where we're so close to the end. My name's Jack. I'm here with Mark and also a lovely broadcaster, Lucas. But anyways, we're going to be watching DeadMen versus rival Asher Pride. Anyways, Mark, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right, my friend. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mark, Mad Kelly, whatever you want to call me. All is fine. Both names I answer to. Yeah, I'm doing well. Looking forward to seeing what's going on here. A team that I've never seen before, Alash Pride. And so, yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do. I don't know if they've been in this kind of game before under a different name, but Alash Pride, first time for me. What about you? Have you seen them before?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of their games in the past and also DeadMen. I think both of us have streamed and seen multiple times within this tournament. But I mean, already in the first minute, rival Asher Pride managed to capture, but a nice comeback here from DeadMen. But for the people who don't know any of these teams, let's do a quick introduction of both these teams. So you go for first with the team you'd like to read out.
Well, I'll go with Alasha. And so we've got Toff. Alasha Pride. Sorry. We got Toff, Mafia, Asylum Forever, Muzat, and Tex.
Yes, and on the DeadMen side for the blue, we have Friano, Yakinda, J3, Alexia, and Monaka. And we saw yet another nice capture from the rival here. And also they're managing to pull with J3 pulling through their base here, trying to get this return as well. He's taking a risky move because he's up against Elysium. And Elysium doesn't get that return just yet. Lovely overdrive there from Monaka. And they're still trying to get this return. Can Friano get it? And he does. And also Monaka managing to pick up this flag. This is going to be a capture for the... Oh, they don't capture it. Nice from Mafias. And he
Look
uses
at Mafia,
his OD.
Crusader OD.
Oh my days, there's no way they actually returned this.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now Alexis 1 is going to try and get there before they do, using Magnum, which with the Hunter OD ready to go in case, and using it right now, and boom, stalling but taken out beautifully by Mafia 1. Nicely done. But the flag is still in play, being pulled by whatever name that is, and with the Hammer Viking, and it looks like it's going to be 2-2. We've got a draw situation at the moment.
Yeah, indeed. Also, that OD box managed to drop there. Elysium will be picking it up. But lovely stuff on both these teams. They're playing really focused here. We can see they are using Shaft Crusader on the rival side, and then Crusader Gauss, on Yakinda for DeadMen. So it's kind of interesting, a bit of different combinations here, just slightly. Obviously, we've seen Alexis use Magnum multiple times, and it's quite good and precise on each and every shot he lands. So hopefully he can do something well with that, because honestly, I wouldn't be taking that move, because me with my Magnum shots, it's a shaky day.
It's a tough turret to use. I mean, I believe it's the hardest one to use in the game. Even though yesterday with Essam, he was saying Tesla is, and so he had a decent argument about it. But still, Magnum is for me the most difficult, because to get those shots on point, tough.
Yeah,
and it's nice to see the return of the Shaft though. Mafia has decided to use Shaft, which we haven't seen. Yesterday we didn't see Shaft anymore, the Scorpion being used. So it's nice to see the return of the Shaft in the game, because I believe it's a more effective turret, especially the amount of damage, and you can reel off with a power shot going on.
Yeah, indeed.
So we've got a standoff.
I don't know. Honestly, I feel like Shaft is really good if you know how to play with it, and obviously Mafia pretty good in the situations he's shown us so far. I mean, also looking at the other players, we saw Friano just maybe a minute or two ago, using his Paladin and Overdrive in front of 3 players, which I feel like was a bit of a waste because he died fairly quickly. Although it did lead to a standoff, which we're currently witnessing. Both Toph and Alexis are holding on to these flags here. Looking like Rival have the upper hand right now. You can see them pushing in on the right side. Mafia's no repair though. He does use his overdrive. Being one shot, kind of risky. I feel like that's a massive waste. I know it's only Crusader, but still, every little helps, as Tesco do say.
Yeah, Tesco. Oh, here we go. There
Yeah,
we go. A
that
little bit of a brand placement there. Why not? Yeah, exactly.
every
Yeah,
little
drop it in.
helps. Oh, come on,
I
don't tell
have
me you haven't seen that
every
happen.
little helps. Dude, I live away from the UK, but
Oh
I've seen
yeah.
it. Oh, possible return. OD's been thrown
Oh
left, right, and centre. Tex is going to get the return. No, no,
no!
sorry. Tex is
Look
going
at
to pick up the flag.
J3.
Oh,
J3 used his
wow.
Viking, but Elysium
Oh, he's
saved the
still there.
day.
Oh, nicely done,
Oh
saving the
my
day.
days.
Wow, that was close. That was really close.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
J3 using a great OD there, but unfortunately just couldn't touch that flag. He was centimetres away. OD is dropping and he's going to pick that up and push forward again and try and clear that red base. A lot of low HP right now, so it shouldn't be too much of a trouble to get in there. You can do with him. Asylum, though, is respawning, and so is Tex. So I think a little bit of defence from Alash Pride will save the day there. Dude, if I'm going to have another day with 5 draws in 6 rounds, I will lose my mind, my friend. It's looking like it's going to be that kind of day again. Crazy,
yeah.
crazy, crazy.
I mean, both these teams obviously have lost both their games within the challenger stage. So as of now, they're going to a score of 0-2. So they're playing to kind of stay in and I believe play for Gladiator at this point. So it's kind of interesting. Both these teams have nothing to lose at this point. So best of luck to them, and we can see the pure competitiveness right now and the skill being shown off. I mean, there's 3 minutes left in the game. There's still quite a few overdrives on this map. We can see Tex, Mafia, Muzar, and also on the other team we see Alexis and Yakinda have their overdrives along with J3. Once again, we saw J3 do a pretty lethal job. Unfortunately for him, he couldn't return that flag prior to it. But let's see what happens. Looks like DeadMen have a
Well, I
little
think
bit.
right now having Alex, yeah, I think Alexis having the Magnum and holding the flag is definitely the best option because
Oh
he can
yeah.
be aiming in towards the red base, and we know the power of Magnum. As we just seen, he just did a good job of causing havoc in their base right now. Mafia picking up with his OD, ready to go, just in case, but not going to be needed as of yet. The pressure is now on DeadMen with Asylum trying to push them back, but he's retreating right now. And it's Mafia is low. This is dangerous.
Oh, look at this
J3
from.
is
Oh no,
very
Monarch
dangerous.
wasted. Monarch wasted.
Oh,
And
Mustard got to use his OD.
yeah.
Oh no, that's the return.
No,
It's
look
got
at
to be.
Mafia.
It's not,
Oh,
dude.
this game is.
Oh wow.
This is lethal. I mean,
That
if that I just want to say if that Eris
dead
overdrive
tanks.
worked on
Yeah.
DeadMen, that would have been so well. But his shot went into that like kind of pillar within the middle there. But look at it, J3
Yeah.
using his overdrive. If he can reach over to Toph, he might be able to get this return. He does have a bit of a barrier in front of him, but this is going to be a return.
What?
Alexis.
Dead tank.
Oh
Dead
wait,
tank. Oh.
no, no. Oh,
Oh, he
okay,
got
okay.
it. He got it. He got it. He got it.
Elysium,
Wow.
why didn't he use his overdrive? And pulling once again, it's currently 3-2. I mean, there's still 1 minute left in the map.
Definitely not over, but Alexis has got his OD ready to go, but it's dropped. And Toph is going to try and get the return. J3 is chasing him down, but he's going to head towards the flag. Forever picking up on the other side. J3. Toph taken out before his OD
my
could fully
days.
get activated. We got another standoff. Oh no, Yakenda.
Nah, you
One
can't.
shot away, one shot away. He did it.
He
Good job
saves
there.
the day. Lovely stuff
And
on DeadMen.
And I got to celebrate that this first round is not going to be a draw. It makes a change from yesterday. It really is refreshing. Tex pulling though, trying to get at least one flag before The 20 seconds is over, but that's going to be a return by Alexis. And we have a first round winner. Yes, I'm calling
Yeah.
it even 10 seconds before. I mean, it's a bit cheeky, but you know.
I mean, what's called? I don't know that we saw some kind of peak overdrives from both these teams, um, but I
Mhm.
mean, overall it was still pretty pretty good, and I'm glad one of the teams managed to come out that first round victorious. Like I said, we
Yeah,
don't want to see another game today where it just keeps building up and building up. So let's
right.
see. Oh
So
wait,
well done to them. Yeah,
no,
what?
DeadMen
No,
didn't win.
not a technical defeat. Don't tell me they didn't have the
Yeah,
esport checker on. Oh, dude, that's brutal. So they have lost that first round after doing such a great effort. Esport checker not activated. That is absolute. Well, there's different words that I can say. It's shameful. It's sad. And it's something I've made the mistake before not having the esports checker on. I mean, we lost the round anyway, but if you win the round and then you lose it like that, oh, the
yeah.
team are pissed.
Uh,
They are angry at the person right now, whoever it is.
For
Oof.
real,
Oh yeah.
that's unfortunate. I mean, hopefully, yeah, I don't even know what
That,
to say. I was gonna
that
say hopefully they can come back from that mistake, but anyways,
that is crazy. Yes. So right now, Alash Pride having the victory, even though they lost 4-2. So
I mean,
yeah,
it,
that's
if
go
we
on.
recap a little bit, they didn't play too bad. I
Mhm.
feel like after that standoff, it kind of just flopped. Obviously, they went down to 4-2, but they were playing all
Mhm.
right to the time where they lost that flag and it was returned by believe. Wait, who returned? J3 returned the flag. So
K3, yeah.
yeah, hopefully this round is
It's
goes like the
yeah, it
last
is a
one over.
shame.
Yeah.
Well, right now, I mean I mean, so psychologically, they really have a lot of pressure on them right now because they're 1 point down, but they
Mm.
know. I think they got the edge on Alash Pride. You know, there's the way they're performing, just especially J3, like how he's going in using his OD well. He's got a very good knowledge of when to use it and not just to waste it. Um, and also the who's the player using the airs? Toff, not Toff, the other player on the other team. But both airs players on both teams are doing a good job. But I believe DeadMen's guy is doing a better job. So anyway, enough of that blah blah. Let's see what goes on. We're into round
Yeah.
two.
Exactly. I mean, J3 managing to pick up that OD box just before, but I gotta disagree. I mean, the Dead Man era, so his ODs have been kind of all over the place on that first round in some parts.
Oh
But I mean,
really?
yeah.
I
I mean,
I
maybe it's
maybe
just the
just saw
time I
one good
looked at
one.
him.
I saw one good one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I
I
just
saw
saw
one
one
bad
good one,
one.
and
So,
that was it. Ah, there you go. All right, so
well, look
but
at
right
this.
now flags are being pulled. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, the
J3
game
gonna.
return.
Oh, OD. There you go. Saving that flag. Ah, wow. Tex
Hi,
being shot at, taken out. Dream, Musat trying to get that flag, but I think he's going to be taken out. J3 dropping the
J3.
flag and letting your king cap it. Nicely done.
Bro, how did J3 just manage to pull that flag, then drop it for a teammate, and then return? Bro, he
I
got
told you, he's
MVP
got
of the
skill.
game there.
You got to agree with what I said on him. He
Bro,
is
for
player of the
real.
game so far. Yeah,
He's the
absolutely, mate.
guy, bro. But anyways, OD
Boy,
is
man.
dropping. They gotta focus this. Looking like they are gonna be pulling once again on that right side, and it's looking like it's gonna be a capture. J3 picking up that OD box once again, second OD for him, and another capture for Deadman. So even after Deadman lost that first round after a technical defeat, looking like they're bringing it back with their almighty power that they put in within the first round as well. Um, but let's
Yeah.
see what happens.
Do you actually see, correct me if I'm wrong, that
Hmm.
Monoteka is replacing somebody? There was a change up in between rounds there, I believe, for DeadMen. But I could be wrong. Tex is pulling right now, though, and going to get that first flag for Alasha Pride. Nicely done. So it's not over. Alasha still got that 1 point lead in the first round and don't want to lose a point. So even if they get a draw, it's an advantage for them. I don't want to see a draw. Nobody wants to see a draw. Tex got his OD activated right now, pushing back. Got Muzat with help, but taken out. Beautiful shot there. Beautiful shot by Manateka. Mafia trying to pick up.
Indeed, I mean, we saw him kind of like startle. He did have his overdrive, but obviously he knew that that hunter could easily paralyze his OD. So, good work from them holding off that left side, along with pulling yet a third flag and managing to capture it. Elysium does use his Viking OD, but get taken out straight away. Only gets one kill after the flag capture, so it's kind of peak for them. And looking like high defense, J3 once again picking up that OD box with ease. I don't know what's happening to Rival right now, but they're kind of flopping.
Floppity flop. 3-1. Well, I mean, it's still not over. 6 minutes 40
exactly.
on the clock. Plenty of time. This is definitely a quick pace map. So if you know that double pull can happen sometimes because you cause confusion in the other base, and there's a lot of dead tanks, and respawn can cause issues. But it's true that DeadMen are applying the pressure. You know, they're doing pretty much what they did in the first round.
I mean,
and
they lost control of their flag right now. Mafia are going to be using on that Viking, solid choice, but he's got no one to back him up. Behind him, Tex dies. Mafia obviously dies from his OD. But yeah, you're right. This is a quick pace map. There's still 6 minutes. We're going to be seeing red alert for the third and fourth, and the sixth and fifth and sixth will be on Iran. So better different map combinations there. But looking like Rival are managing to pull this flag. They just got to hold on to J3 because he's going to be using. They got Friano, which has his Paladin OD, but he's not going to be wasting it. He's going to be pulling the flag. Tex is in a risky position here, all alone. Elysium going to be leaving him, but he gets taken out. Who was that? Oh, it was Toff.
Yeah, that was well. You can taking shots at Tex. He's dropping the flag and letting Muzat pick that up. So we got a standoff. Okay, and so if it's a repeat of last time, it looks well. I mean, DeadMen have the advantage because they got that J3, who is an absolute beast when he's rushing in with that Viking OD. But right now his OD is not activated, so he's going to have to wait either for his.
No, he picked up. He picked up the other OD.
He picked up.
Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, this guy's
me,
a lot when it comes to the OD drops. I don't know. I don't think DeadMen have. Excuse me, not DeadMen. I don't think Rival have even got drop control a single time. So they got to get focused on that. Personally, I feel like that's a massive flaw on their behalf.
Yeah. Right now they got a big push for
Tough.
Pride. Tough. There's a good. It's good, but it didn't take anyone out.
Yeah,
I mean, it was in the right direction. Okay, it wasn't good. All right, if you don't kill somebody with an OD, it's shabby. Is that what you're saying? I get you.
His team was pushing in, and then they just got obliterated. So his OD was kind of useless in that situation. It was looking good when he started using it, but then his team just got taken out. So it was kind of peak. But I mean, he had the right
on
mindset.
the same side as them.
Yeah,
he should have been on the same side as them. All right. Okay, Toff, if you are listening in, please, a little bit of improvement on your OD usage. You know, it will make the difference for your team. But right now, the flag is still being held.
No way. They're going to get
but hang on. Oh, Muzat using a great Hunter OD to stop that Airs OD for Manteca. So nicely done there. And he picked up the other OD.
Yeah,
he got the OD again though.
He got the other OD, so it was more of a waste from their behalf, you know. But I mean, they had to do it. But
had to.
But anyways,
written in the
it's
Bible.
looking good from them. Yeah, exactly. It's looking good. Alexis raining his shots with that Magnum. He can kind of just hide, like you were saying before. Tex is there all alone. Actually, Tex has no repair, but looking like Alexis doesn't have a DA. He will use his repair though and take him out regardless.
So 2 minutes 40 on 49 on the clock, and still the standoff goes on. But it doesn't matter. We have to admit, DeadMen aren't feeling too much pressure with this standoff because they are winning. So it's all on Rival right now to get that flag returned and to get that second point and still have enough time to maybe draw it or get the win.
Ooh,
Oh, a
look at
siren
this.
going in. Oh, yeah.
I keep
Oh,
calling him Elysium, but it's Asylum, isn't it?
yeah.
Um,
It's all
I
right.
just realized Asylum. My bad, bro.
I can't say Russian names, so, you know.
Oh my days, it's been a long day. Look at this! Once again, J3 picks up the OD!
Yeah, absolute beast.
Yeah,
Hex rushing in, though.
I don't know if
He's
it's me,
got
but looking
Toff
like a nice
coming.
serve lag
Yeah,
as
he's
well.
got assistance from Toff, but it's not going to be enough. He picks up the HP kit, but not doing
Ooh,
nothing.
this is
Oh,
gonna be a
hello.
return.
Oh, that's it.
3
There you go.
overdrives used there, and it's going to be a return. All of them are taken out on the map. J3 pulling the flag.
There
Lovely
you
from
go.
Ukenda taking out that Viking with his OD. Muzak takes a lot of damage, like forced to use his repair there. And that's going to be a
Yeah,
5th capture with
the,
such
du-
ease.
the double pull, as
For
I like to
real.
call it. The double
Bro,
pull.
double pump.
Asylum using double pump. Oh, well, I don't know where the pump's coming from, but Toff using his OD, finally being useful, but he didn't take out Alexis,
Rip.
and the flag has been stopped midway, and we got Asylum,
It's
who
still
doesn't
good.
even... Yeah, he's defending and trying to give Toff the opportunity to get there. Yukenda's spotting him, doesn't have his double
Nah,
armor
they
on,
got
so he can
this.
be taken out easy. I don't know, bro. I don't
They
know.
got this. They got
D3's
this. They
coming
got
through. You reckon? They do.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
But it's going to be a pull from the other team. I mean, I feel like I saw that coming.
Yeah.
They definitely haven't won this round, which is unfortunate. I mean, it's not that unfortunate because DeadMen just proved themselves. Like, yo, whatever happened on that first round, yeah, we lost because we didn't have a check run. But come on, we're better at this map, so let's just win it easily and take it over. So I mean,
Yeah.
I'm glad they won in the end, and I love the control from them, honestly.
6-2, definitely a dominant win.
For
Even though
real.
the standoff did drag it out a little bit, I think it was 3-4 minutes, where that was basically Rivals' only opportunity to really do any, cause any upset.
Damage,
Yeah,
yeah.
it just kind of slowed them down, but it's still 6-2. So
Yeah.
good job by them. And the esport checker hopefully is activated. We will find
Hopefully.
out soon.
Hopefully we're going into red alert now, so we'll have to see what happens. Although let's just wait for this link to pop into our DMs here. But in the meanwhile, let's chat a little bit about that shaft coming in from Deadman. Not Deadman, excuse me. Rival. What do you feel like? Do you feel like it's popping off a little bit, or do you feel like it was a bad choice still for using shaft?
Well, I mean, if we look at the other team as well, so instead of using Scorpion, he
Mm,
went for the Magnum choice,
yep.
and on the other team, Mafia were using Shaft. I think, obviously they didn't win the round, but I still think it's a good choice.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
they're going for the older route, the more secure route, where they know what those combinations can kind of do. I
Mhm.
feel like we've seen Alexis multiple times use that Magnum, excuse me. So I feel like he's more than comfortable with it. And I feel like Mafia is definitely good with Shaft, but I feel like he just overextends it by himself and uses OD in situations where he doesn't have anyone to back him up, essentially. And it's just
Yeah.
seems like a little bit of a waste. But hopefully in these next rounds we can see something better. Like I said, we're going over to red alert, and I think we got links, so let's get in there.
Okay, if you send the invite to me, please, my friend.
Yeah.
So, just going to give a little shout out to the people of Twitch, 390 people. Thank you for joining. See a lot of Russian supporters of Tanky and Sensual Girls there, so shout out to her. And all the usual suspects that come and join the Twitch. Thank you for joining. And yeah, happy days.
Indeed,
Let's.
happy days. Let me make sure that you guys got in. I'm just gonna.
Mhm.
You guys got it?
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. Um, alright, so yeah, we're gonna be going over to Red Alert for the third and fourth round, and then the fifth and sixth will be on Iran. Wait, let's see if we'll go that far. Obviously, right now it is 1-1. But yeah,
Yeah. I'm suspecting. My prediction so far after what I've seen
yeah.
is that Dead Men are gonna win this. But maybe rival have got a better understanding and a lot more practice on this map. So, but I still believe Dead Men have got this. If I was forced to pick a team, it'd be Dead Men.
Yeah, I mean, what's called? I do feel like Dead Men are definitely the more of the aggressors and they have more confidence.
Hmm.
So I don't know what to expect on this map. I feel like definitely that first round is gonna show us with ease who are better. But obviously, there's a big difference on this map compared to Sandbox. It's not symmetrical or anything like that. There's the better side, the worse side, different combinations and whatnot. And obviously, teams have preferences, right? So
Yeah.
I feel like overall, Deadman they can work together, contribute within situations together. Although I can't speak for rival and how great they are on this map. So I'm gonna go with Deadman for like general, just like playing better. But in this
Well,
map,
they have the yeah. Well, they have the good side according to enough of the commentators that I've already shared the pleasure of commentating with. The red side is the advantage side according
yeah,
to
for sure, for sure.
multiple sources, and so right now it's Deadmen that have that advantage. But the OD is dropping. Asylum is up on top, but Alexis is coming using Thunder this time. But it is Asylum that's picked that up. Somebody just wrote the word reset, but I'm not sure if
No, no,
that's
no. It was before. It was
was that
before.
that was before. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
that's cool
Oh,
because
I think they want to
I
do.
know, of course they do because Asylum picked up the OD. Yeah, yeah. Let's reset. Yeah, quickly. Let's do it again. Yeah. J3 is that J3 asking for the reset? I want the OD. I don't know. Is it gonna happen? I don't know what that means in Russian, but the referees are
uh,
talking. That would be a bit of a shame if there's a reset because I think Asylum did a good job, or maybe it's Isalem. What have you been saying
I
for this?
think
I just true. I didn't
uh,
really look at the name either. I'm
I think
dyslexic
they
as
said
well,
there's no
so
reset.
no weak
Uh
sets. But we're missing two players from Deadmen. They have left thinking there was a reset. Their request has been denied, so they have
I
to
think
rejoin.
it is Asylum. I, bro, we're the worst commentators when it comes to names, and
Well,
it's so much
doesn't the
harder.
word asylum have a U in it?
Bro, you think I write
Right,
Asylum?
right. Well, dude, I've been to one. My mother is schizophrenic, so happy days. So I've been to an asylum, but I never looked at how it's written down. Asylum. Oh, I can't even spell it in the dictionary. All right, back to the game. What we do?
Yeah, back to the game. They've reset. There's no.
Yeah.
They've not reset. They've selfed here, looking like Asilium is gonna be pulling here, using that OD, focusing on Ukenda, not gonna be able to kill them. So moves their direction onto another player. It's only 1 HP. Is in a kind of sticky situation. Ukenda uses his overdrive, takes out one player, puts AP damage on multiple, but Tex coming in with his Paladin OD, but they missed out that Friano is pulling their flag just underneath. Toff can deal some damage here along with Mafia.
Cool.
Mafia is going to get that return, and Tex is going to get the first capture.
There we go. And we see Rival capping for the first time in these 3 rounds that we have been in so far. So, advantage to them. Maybe this is their map and they can get the win here, which would bring it to 2-1 for Rival. But J3 is pushing in. pretty low on HP, getting shot out. He's got Matthew as well that's going to do the finishing off job with the gauze that he switched from Shaft to gauze. Alexis pushing through. Got that HP kit that he can pick up in the middle. Still going. Tex is on him though.
Yeah, Tex might get this return. Oh no.
He does.
That's so unfortunate.
So this is impressive to see that Rival are doing such a good job on the side, which doesn't really have the advantage. It's pretty good. And the OD is dropping right now. Asylum is taking out the flag carrier. OD is being pushed across nicely by Toff there, trying to clear the space, making sure Asylum can pick up. Maybe not the best OD again, but it was just it scared people. If you see the OD, you're not going to run towards it. So it was just securing Asylum, picking up that OD that he's going into the base with right now, but taking out only red tanks in that red base right now. Not anybody really trying to push. Defense fully activated.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I feel like Toff definitely has that kind of position where he's got the upper advantage. He's got Scorpion, so he can lock on players within their base, deal a bit of damage, as well as do a hefty amount of damage just by arcade shots. But anyways, it's looking like it is still in favor right now of Rival here, managing to capture that flag. A couple ODs on the map as well. 7 minutes still left. We can see Tex and also Cillian pushing under there, but Alexis really low HP, trying to go in for that flag, but will get taken out.
Yeah, I just have to say comment to Ultimate X, who is in the Twitch chat. It is Rival, Alash, what's the last? Pride. So we're saying Rival, so it is part of the name. Don't panic, we have not lost our minds. Alexis is picking up right now though, trying to hit the wall, but trying to get out of there. The HP kit is there, and I think this might be the first cap unless there is some tragic shots. Oh, Scorpion's being used. I didn't even notice Toff is using Scorpion right now, but it is capped and it's a draw. It's 6 minutes 15 seconds left on the clock. So
ooh, he coming in from Uganda as well, just to secure that, so not going into middle here. So yeah, a draw. I kind of missed that actually. But I'm back, and it's 6 minutes into this round, looking like a hefty amount of people pushing up into that right side. We can see Tex, Cillian, and also Mafia pushing in. Heavy defense though here from DeadMen team. They're playing like they're not being too aggressive compared to what we saw on Sandbox. So I'm actually going to take a look now on what team picked this map. So DeadMen actually picked this map. So it's kind of
yeah, definitely surprising.
Yeah.
And we have been called out, Jack. It's not. Have you been seeing Revival or
Rifle?
Right, it's Revival. Apparently, is their name. So yeah, there we go. We've been called out, and yeah, and I thought I had it right, and it's wrong. It's Revival. There we go. But Alexis is picking up, coming out of the Revival base. There we go. And it looks like this is going to be cap number 2, unless Tex can pull off a miracle. He's the only blue tank left in, and it's going to be 2-1 for DeadMen against Revival. Yes, yeah. We'll say it again. Revival.
We saw Elysium and also J3 go head to head just earlier. Both of them using their ODs, looking like Elysium going to be picking up this OD box in the middle here. We saw Friano trying to pull that flag once again just previously, but he did get taken out, so it would have been nearly a 3-1. They're playing it a bit aggressive now. We can see DeadMen pushing up a bit more as they do have that upper flag lead. I feel like they've got a bit more confidence within their boots. So let's see what happens here in the last 4 minutes of this round.
Their boots are filled with confidence. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Right now we see Triano is coming forward. Muzat taking him out though. And right now Asylum is on his own trying to push in. But Tex and Muzat are sliding along on the right side of the blue flag, trying to cause some problems. I like how Tex is going to try and go around the back, cause a little bit of confusion to give the other players a bit of a chance to be able to sneak in and pull a flag. Tex has got his OD going. Triano is there. Toff sending an OD. Ooh! sent up high, but not doing any damage. It's true. Tough once again, making a bit of a waste of that OD. But Asylum is still picking up, trying to get out of the base, but respawning. Alexis is behind him, taking him out, and that's going to return. So what I would have liked to have seen is Toff sliding up onto the right side of the blue flag, up onto the platform where he could have sent the OD all the way across through the red base, but he didn't choose to do that. Instead of sending it in the middle of the air for nobody to be affected by.
Yeah, I mean, something I did like there was the defense from Yukinda. Lovely overdrive on Tex, I believe, whilst he was pulling that flag. And also we saw Toph, like you said, use his OD. But because of Yukinda's OD previously, he did manage to kind of stop that aggressive push there. But Monarchy trying to use his Eris OD
That
just
was,
now. But,
yeah, that was bad as well.
Yeah.
Shambles. That hit a wall.
But it's a standoff. J3
I
managing to.
I think Yukenda's gonna get the return there. Oh no, Asylum has respawned, so it is standoff. Yeah, I thought maybe he could have possibly.
Honestly, props
right
to
now,
J3 holding on to that flag. But yeah, 2 minutes. Honestly, they could just stretch this time out. Basically, they gotta kind of like stop Tex from getting this return, or even oh no.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah, Tex got the return and it's gap. That's what happened. That's unfortunate. But yeah, so it's currently a tie. 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Mafia pulling this flag though. Looking good from Revival. But they've got to watch out for Alexis. Alexis kind of blocking that way. And they're going to get this return surely. Yukinda's there also. But actually, look at this. Tex managing to pick up this flag. Yukinda can deal some damage. Looks like Tex doesn't have a repair. But Yukinda going to be using... Ooh.
I have been thrown out of the game, so if you could send me an invite somehow, bro, I would appreciate it.
Ooh, yeah, I can.
I know it'll be tough. I know it'll be tough a while that, but yeah, sorry about that. It was very strange. A bit of a spectator lag.
It's alright. It's alright. But yeah, it was a capture there for DeadMen. They managed to bring it back. Yeah, let me just sort you out real quick.
Yeah, cheers, man. Yeah, so it's 3-2, is it?
Yes, sir. You're
Nicely.
12, yeah.
Well done to 14. So happy days for that. DeadMen managing to hold on to that lead.
Indeed, I mean, there's still 35 seconds, obviously. We're gonna join this map and see what's happening. But hopefully nothing... Oh, they tied it up! No, we missed it! No.
Dude! Man.
No. But look at this!
Oh, mate.
J3 using his OD! They gotta hide from him. Toff is just in the way here. He can build it. Oh, he gets taken out. There's no way we missed that tire. Oh, no.
That's shambles.
I wish I never left. Why
Did you actually left? You left the game to invite me. Oh, dude, I should have stayed out and let you commentate solo there.
It's sorry, bro. Nah, it's alright.
Dude. So for people of Twitch, I apologise for my shabby connection. Oh my goodness.
It's alright.
But they got a draw. So well done to Revival. That's the word on the street. Nice. Okay, so let's look at the score sheet. First round was to Revival. Second round was to DeadMen. Third round, surprisingly, was a draw. It looked like DeadMen were going to sneak away with that last win before I got Jack to leave the chat. Or should I say the game. And right now we're going into the fourth round and it's pretty close. And to see what Revival did on the blue side, making me suspect they're going to lose this one, DeadMen.
Yeah, looking a little bit sticky. I feel like this map is a bit harder for both these teams. I feel like on Sandbox we kind of saw who was the more dominant team and whatnot, but it's kind of hard because they're not really pushing together, it's more like 50-50. And ODs are a bit more shaky on this. I mean, we've seen some terrible ODs on this map.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, it's true that my comment before about good airs ODs was it was wrong. It was wrong.
Yeah.
They don't know how to do it. I think there should be a school for how to use the airs OD.
Nah, nah.
I'm thinking of opening that myself. I'll be giving lessons, not for free, obviously. It will cost an arm and a leg. But right now, there's a TP that's being called, if I understand correctly.
Yes.
Um, so it will be kicking off in about 4 minutes now.
5 minutes.
Yeah. So if the people of Twitch have a question for Jack or myself, please throw it in the chat and we'll see if we got any answers for you. Otherwise, what would you like to talk about, bro?
What we can talk about is a little bit of, obviously we've seen these errors kind of use their ODs and whatnot. I don't think we've really focused on watching them play with Scorpion. Obviously, Scorpion was introduced within the Challenger stage. We didn't see it in the prior
Yeah.
Winter Major rankings and that kind of stuff. So it's kind of new for everyone. A lot of combination change ups. But what do you think of it just generally as a turret within this format? Obviously, I know in matchmaking there's augments and whatnot, but as a turret itself, um, obviously we see
Yeah.
both teams using it. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Well, I was a little bit worried when I first saw it, and I was watching you and Essam in the first games where it was actually being used,
Hmm.
and I thought it was going to be a bit more OP, but it seems pretty balanced. It doesn't seem like it's like unfair that it's been put in the game.
That's what I
Um,
thought. Yeah.
yeah, and again there is the right time to use the lock-in, and what I've seen, I think it was Toff. He did some good lock-ins. If you see somebody pulling the flag, you lock on when they're in mid-section, and that will basically give the Scorpion swarm enough time, or whatever that rocket launcher is called, without an augment, and it gives enough time to be able to follow and actually cause some damage. Didn't stop really any flags from being pulled, but it's causing havoc. So, but yeah, I think it's okay. I don't know if I don't think it's better than Shaft. I still think Shaft is a more preferred turret. But people are experimenting with it. It's normal. It's new in the game, so it's like, okay, let's see what we can do with it. So I think that's why it's been a bit popular this week. But I think in the long term, we're going to see the return of people using Shaft.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely agree with you. I do feel like maybe Scorpion was a bit overrated like before. I felt like people thought it was gonna be like hella OP and stuff like that. And when it came into this new stage of the Winter Major, obviously we're in Challenger stage, people probably overestimated it. But honestly, I don't rate it that much. I really hate the fact that oh, what's happening here? I really hate the fact that it's the long range shooting, like the lock in is so far, like you have to be so far away to actually get like precise lock-ins. But the
Yeah.
arcade shots, I feel like I've not actually played with it, to be honest, but I feel
Yeah.
like from watching it's kind of the same as Gauss or Thunder, and Shaft is even just as OP. I feel like all three of those turrets are
Mhm.
just pretty much the same in
Yeah.
most cases. But I feel like the map definitely has a big difference.
Oh, clearly. Indeed. So I just there's a couple of people asking. I'm doing okay. Cracker Cat 2. Nice to see you in here. And yes, there was another question. Yes,
Yes.
this
Someone
is Mad
asking.
Kelly. This is me. This is Mad Kelly, and Jack is. I'd say
Oh yeah.
Jack's got the deeper voice. You got the deeper voice. You got the hey, hey,
Yeah.
hey,
I mean,
hey voice.
how low can you
Yeah.
go? They do say.
Well, not as low as you, but hello. So yeah, I'm the Mancunian, and Jack is the. What would you call you? Portuguese Londoner.
Yeah, Portuguese roadman.
Oh, there we go. Right. Now, I think we're coming up into this reset is being done, and we are now waiting for that OD to drop, and we're going into round 4. So the questions are over, and yes, I am from the Raid clan. It's official. Love Raid. Been there for a year, and I won't be leaving. Love it. Happy days. Right now we're into the middle of the map where the OD is dropping. Asylum Forever is up top again, but oh, cheekily pushed it. Oh no, that was a lag. Oh no, he got pushed down. Nicely done there. So, but I don't even think the OD is going to drop, to be honest. I don't feel it. Okay.
Maybe. There's still a minute here. There's still time. I don't
know. I have a sixth sense for this kind of thing. So
your spidey senses are tingling.
Yeah. But right now I'm nervous that I've said that. I big myself up, and I could be wrong.
I hope
oh no! Please, don't drop!
I can see it dropping. Within the clouds, it's gonna drop.
Yeah. No, you see, it's not there. They're not gonna be able to pick it up. Oh! Prove me wrong! OG bots!
Someone just said Jack has the weather guy voice.
Oh, the weather guy voice.
What is the weather guy voice? What is that?
Well, you said, I don't know. You just used the word cloud, so it's like it must have triggered a memory of watching that.
I thought the stream was a bit delayed. Well, anyways, yeah, they're gonna be selfing. We are now in the 4th round, the last round of this map. So red alert. Sides has switched, and I believe no players have kind of switched up here. Yeah, they're all the same. But anyways, do you want to do a quick introduction of both these teams, just to anyone who's joined in? Maybe you want to go first.
Well, I'm going to go with the easy pronounceable names. I'll leave you with the DeadMen. So I'm going to be introducing Revival, Alash, Pride. I don't know what that name means, but it must mean something to somebody. Anyway, so we have Muzard, Asylum Forever, Mafia, Toff, and Tex.
Yes, and on DeadMen we have Friano, Yakinda, Alexis, Monica, and J3. But anyways, flag has been taken here from Tex. He has used his overdrive. He will get focus there from Yakinda though. Muzark is still in their base. On the other side, we can see J3 pulling his flag. He does have the assistance here from Alexis, and Alexis can kind of rain down a shot here onto Muzark, but Muzark using his OD. Oh my days, it's already a standoff here. We can see a bit of a battle there clashing.
Yeah.
But wow, okay. I feel like there's gonna be a return here though from Revival.
No,
maybe.
No. They've held on. Monteka has the flag.
Yeah, the OD will be taken there from Mafia as well, though.
So yeah, I'd like to believe that Asylum is going to come in and destroy Monteka if he can get close to him. That's the person I think that's going to get the return, and J3 on the other side, obviously for DeadMen. But let's see what goes on and how long this standoff is actually going to take. Is it going to be a 5-minute standoff, or is it going to be nice and quick?
Yeah, it could be an 8-minute standoff, but it looks like Elysium pushing in here does have a bit of an advantage here. I believe he doesn't have a repair anymore, but J3 going to be taking him out there with Monarchy. Toff does have his Eris overdrive, so he can kind of put a bit of a push along with his team from his base here. But yeah, it's looking like it's already been quite a big standoff. But a lot of overdrives kind of pumping in everyone's system right now. We can see it all. I don't know if you witnessed that from Alexis.
I didn't. I was spotting Yakinda, who's snuck on the other side of the red base. What happened?
I'm looking on the stream to see if it was captured. I hope it was. Alexis flipped, but on the other side, lovely overdrive there from Alexis, paralyzing that.
Monteka is low. Monteka is low, and Tex has got the return. Top is there. It's capped. Advantage going to Revival, but right now Triano is pushing in with an OD, getting attacked by 2 tanks. Not going to be able to pull that flag, and unfortunate there. So advantage going to Revival. Monoteka using
But
an
look at
OD.
this, look at this.
Oh,
Lovely
that's
overdrive.
oh,
Oh,
too
just too
late, too
late.
late. Oh, that's a shame.
That's so unfortunate. Maybe if it was a little bit sooner, that would have been a guaranteed pull, but that's peak for them.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. Monteca trying to get that OD to give some support, but just a little too late. And just seeing those lock-ons right now by the Scorpion, and Monteca got taken out, should I say, by Toff. So effective. And Monteca using it already, trying to get his revenge on Toff, and actually does so. So yeah, Scorpion players aiming for each other because they are the stronger hulls that we see in the actual game. Drano is trying to pick that flag. He's been shot out, Alex. Oh, I don't know who used the Hunter OD there, but it was a good job. And the return for Revival. Tex is going in. Oh, blocking the way. I think he was trying to block the way for Muzat. He was a little bit far away, but he's going to not be able to get that flag out of there. But Thrano's picking up. Being shot at by Asylum forever, but managing to get through the middle and still got the flag. Mafia is going to use his Crusader OD, hit the bridge. That was unfortunate. Mafia missing that vital shot, and it's made the score a draw. So right now, 5 minutes exactly on the clock, and it is still anyone's game. No clear advantage. Both sides are making sure to have a good defense right now, not wanting to give that flag away, but at the same time pushing forward. J3 is pushing there. He's got his OD, so could be causing problems any second now, but he's being shot at by I think it was Muzat there. So yeah, J3 pushing now, activating his OD, pushing towards that flag, picking up. There's no red tanks close, taking out 2 players, 3 players. Muzat's chasing him down. Tex has got the flag on the other side. Who's going to get the return? Can they stop Tex? It's looking like a cap unless Monteca can stop this. He's dropping the flag. Mafia's picking it up, and boom, it's been capped. Oh, excuse me, it was Asylum Forever who actually got the cap there. So it's 2-1 for Revival. Lovely job. 3 minutes 50 on the clock. So pressure has been put on DeadMen now. In this map, we had the first round here, which was the third round. Are you confused? Was a draw. So very important to get a win here. Right now, Thrano picking up the OD. Trying to push in. Got J3 joining him. Yakinda defending with his Crusader OD. Monteca sending an OD. Supporting. That was useful. Take it out and giving support to the players. Thrano's got his OD. No double armor. So in danger if he gets a big shot with one of those stronger turrets. And it looks like it's going to be a draw. Back to the drawing board.
What have I come back to? This is insane. 3 minutes on the clock, and I believe the score. Imagine this is a draw. It's still going to be 1-1. So it's looking like another one of those days, Kelly, where it's going to be.
It's draw party. I just see a comment in the chat. Unban Holy Man, please. Somebody says. I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's a 6-month ban that he got from being, I can't remember exactly why he got banned, but you're going to have to wait another few months before he returns.
Wait, look at this,
right now, who's that? Oh, dropping the flag, Asylum. Asylum picking up. Oh, beautiful job.
Lovely.
Beautiful job.
Yeah. Yakinda pulling that flag though is 1 HP. Oh, Friano's can't help him out. If they return this flag though, Friano might be able to pull this flag. He doesn't have anyone to back him up though. That's unfortunate. Looking like there's an overdrive box falling from the sky. There's still 2 minutes on the clock here. So this round can easily be won by one of these teams or tied up. Ooh.
Boom. That was an awful Crusader shot. Tried to get it through but didn't hit a single person.
Yeah.
A little bit of freeze effect, but that's all it was. and they're still pushing forward. I got to tell you, I love, there's that little cap technique of coming down into the red base and then somebody just dipping over and picking up that flag like Asylums did. It's the second time that Revival have used that technique. I love to see it happen. It just makes it quicker, and that's
Yeah.
where the clear advantage is for the red side, because you don't need to go all the way back. You can just have another player up top near the flag. It's beautifully. I just love watching that, and that's why should I say, there is a massive advantage on the red side of this map.
I mean, J3 nearly just shut that advantage down for them, but they literally just did what you were saying. They kind of hid, and yeah, when one falls, another one comes back, kind of thing.
Indeed.
But yeah, they
So
got lovely spawns on that side as well.
right now, there's a lot of ODs on the Revival team. Alexis has got his, and they need to get a cap if they want to get the draw. But Asylum's trying to get out there, but hit the wall, and so Yukenda is going to take him out. And right now, I believe that I don't see DeadMen getting the cap here, but I'd love to be proven wrong, even though it would give the draw. And right
Ooh,
now, Yukenda.
Oh no. He used, and it was a bit of a waste. There's an OD box dropping here, which J3 is going for. Alexis going to be stunning, but it doesn't even work that well. Yeah,
Taken out.
There's 10 seconds. J3 using, but this is going to be a win for Pride.
It is.
Yeah.
Alash, Pride, Revival, whatever you want to call them, they are getting the win. And right now, I'm confused. Okay, let's go to... First round was a win, so it's 2 rounds for them.
Yeah.
I can't... DeadMen are losing, mate. DeadMen are losing.
I believe if they got to win the next round. Wait. Because there's so many more rounds now, I keep forgetting. They got to win the next round, I believe, and then it's over.
So there's been 2 draws, and 2 victories, and both victories have been one from technical defeat. Oh no, I'm wrong. Hang on. Rewind. So I've got it. I'm with me. First round goes to Revival. Second round went to DeadMen. Then we had the draw, and then we got another win. So it's 2-1 for Revival.
Yeah. It's 2-1 for Revival.
Yeah. So I thought it was a 2-0 situation. I got it wrong. Somebody clean my mind. So Iran is the third map.
Yeah.
Iran. I never really know how to say that name of the map.
For Iran.
Yeah, Iran. I don't know why it becomes an E sound or why it's an I sound. Either way, we understand which map it is. It's the one in the desert.
Exactly. I mean, I think it's only that one. It's actually quite a nice map, to be fair, especially for this format. I feel like the maps chosen today are the best, the best I would like to play on. Personally, I'm not a massive Sandor fan. I played Molotov quite a lot, but it's a horrible map.
Yeah.
And then the other ones just don't even talk to me about.
So I'm just seeing that we are already an hour and 5 minutes into the stream, and there is another live stream happening. So do you want to go to that one, or shall I go to that one?
Let's just stay here, I reckon.
Right.
Well, I believe we got map.
Yeah. All right.
Give you guys. It's up to you, bro. To be honest.
Well, I don't think we have another backup commentator for that one. So
feels bad. Feels bad, man.
These things do happen. So, people of Twitch, any other questions? I think I saw a couple of questions before. Holy man, getting banned, and yeah. What was that other question? Okay, no, that's definitely not a question for me. Have you seen her? Who is her? Obviously talking to somebody else.
Jack sounds like someone's fish died. I don't know what kind of that means,
I don't
but
understand what that means. Like someone's
yeah.
fish has died. Okay,
Does
the
that mean
weatherman.
I got a depressing voice or
I really get the weatherman. You could
the
really go
weatherman?
with the weather. Yeah, it's like, and today in South Portugal, the sun
South
is
Portugal, yeah.
yeah, it's scorching hot,
You
and
lock in my location on stream.
I,
No, I'm
I
joking.
I have no idea where you are, mate. No
I
idea.
know, I know.
I've been to Portugal twice and had a great time. No, three times I've been to Portugal.
Oh yeah,
Good, good time. Yeah, I was in Lisbon and Porto. Not Porto. Is it Porto?
yeah.
It's Porto. Yeah.
I'm Portimao, but yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, if you're gonna say it correctly.
No, no, no.
Um,
They're two different places.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Um,
But I had a great time. The Lisbon, old city. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And a nice nightlife. Enjoyed myself. Anyway, we're into this fifth round. And
yes, fifth
wait.
round. Just waiting for the players. Oh, I believe they've been called to reset actually already. Wait, did I? I just need to double check something before I join back. But yeah, we're in the fifth round. We're on Iran. This could go anywhere. This could go into multiple tiebreakers, or it could end on the spot. But let's see what happens.
Yeah, so basically, for the people that didn't quite understand what Jack was trying to say there, is that I'm
Yeah.
just deciphering it myself. I'm not calling you out. But basically, if Revival get the win here, it's game over. And
Pretty
so
much.
yeah, so DeadMen have got to really get the win here. And if that's the case, then we go into the sixth round. So, and no, I don't drink Guinness to the people of Twitch. I don't drink any alcohol. I am naturally drunk on life. Anyway, so right now, waiting for one player from Revival who seems to be missing. Not sure what's going on there, so we will be waiting for the reset before the actual round begins.
Yes, indeed, indeed. I will rejoin the map. Um. Anyways. Yeah. So who are we waiting for? Oh, okay, I see. I witnessed this. Why has everyone got zero gear score? Is the map glitched
It's,
or?
I had that a few times recently myself. I've gone into my garage and the gear score's been zero. So yeah,
Hmm.
it's a glitch.
Okay. Someone
But
asked you, is there another stream on EN2 after this one? Yeah, there's currently a stream happening as well right now, but unfortunately, there are no commentators on that one. Although, if you'd like to watch it, we're going to be streaming Death Sight versus Divine. So, not a bad game to kind of tune into. I believe if we look at their score as well, um, they both have 2-0 wins. So it's going to be interesting to see which team will progress onwards. But yeah,
yeah.
definitely go check that out if you're interested.
Oh, well, I'm actually being John Super John has who's broadcasting that stream has put the cry emoji and please join. So I think I'm gonna abandon you, Jack. Will you be okay alone?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Will
Go for it,
you
bro.
survive? Will you survive?
Go
But
for it.
I
Go for it.
really interested to know what the result is. So I hope that Revival get the win because to beat Deadmen would be a big thing for them. It definitely is. To see Deadmen get a loss here would be pretty impressive for them to be able to pull off. So people with Twitch, happy days. I'll see you later. I'm going to be joining that other live stream that's kicking off right now. Boom, boom. See you in a bit.
Uh, See you, bro. But yeah, so we're currently waiting still on a player, I believe, in this IRA map. We're going into this fifth round, like we said. But yeah, score currently is in favor of Revival. So it's looking kind of sticky for DeadMen. I believe that they did really well if we go back, obviously, to anyone who didn't watch the first couple of rounds. DeadMen did extremely well, although they didn't have their checker on for the first round, meaning that Revival managed to get that first win on that map. And then DeadMen just brought it back, easily won that second round, leading them to have the current win. And then we saw multiple ties, and now we're here. So I believe players are joining now. So we're gonna get a reset, possibly, hopefully, anytime soon. But yeah, we shall see, and I'm looking forward to seeing what combinations they're gonna be using. Because obviously, Scorpion is new in this challenger stage. Also, what's your predictions, guys, on this challenger stage? Obviously, we do have challenger stage, then legend stage, and then we get into the champion stage, but that's still quite far away. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But only 8 teams can qualify in this challenge stage. Um, and then the top 8 teams from the top RMR points will be heading head to head with the 8 winners within the challenger stage and the legend stage. And then, yeah, then from there we go into the champion stage. So it's a lot going to be happening still. But I believe players are going to be resetting now. Not too sure what's happening with these spectators. Referees, excuse me. Okay, we're going to be going into a new map. So let's see. Alright. I shall invite you in the new map. But let's wait and see. Time has been dragged, unfortunately. I believe this is the new map. Just gonna wait. Yeah, this is the new map. Alright. So here you go, lovely broadcaster. Ooh. Let me know if you're in the map. Oh my days. Alright. No problema, bro. Alright. Get this done with. Let me actually invite you. Sorry. Spectators. Wait. Oh, my tanky's frozen. Okay, here we go. Alright, new map. Alright, cool. So, 5th round I ran. Maybe the last round as well. If Revival can pull it off. And hopefully they reset fairly soon as well. Let's see, let's see. Okay, so they're going to be resetting now. And we'll go into this one. Hopefully they can leave fairly soon, along with the other DeadMen players. And let's see. Okay, here we go. Players are joining in. We're going to be seeing which players can actually get this overdrive box. Also, new combinations being put in. Alexis on Fire Hunter. I've not seen that combination since setups format on Iran. Obviously, if some of you are aware from the clan championships in season 1, 2, 3, and 4, they use this combinations quite a lot, and also in prior seasons as well. And how much teams from the challenger stage will go through into the legend stage? only 8 teams will qualify. Um, qualify. Um, and then those 8 teams which will qualify from this stage will go up against the top teams, the top 8 teams with the highest RMR points, and then they will fight to be into the champion stage. So yeah, this is kind of interesting. Obviously, these are the teams which did fairly well in the major rankings. Unfortunately, my team didn't do well. But anyways, um, yeah. So OD box is dropping here. There is still 15 seconds until these players self. I believe Tex has a really good opportunity here to take this overdrive box. And yeah, Tex will be taking this overdrive box. So it's a big boost for Rival. Obviously, they are already in the lead here with 2-1, and they're going to be selfing and going into this 5th round now. So here we go, boys and ladies. So let's get into it. It's already Tex with the advantage here. I'm just going to read off both these teams. So in the red team for Rival, we have Toff, Muza'ar, Asylum, Tex, and Mafia. And on DeadMen on the blue side, we have Yakinda, Alexis, Monarchy, J3, and Friano. We can already see Alexis and Yakinda pushing in. They might be able to pull this flag here. They're going on the side route here with no players in the way, but Muza'ar and also Tex will be dealing a lot of damage. But Alexis drops that flag for J3 here. J3 is gonna be taken out. Yakinda doesn't have a repair here though. He does have an overdrive, which he will use. Misses his OD box, but they still might be able to capture. Psyllium is going to be landing some crucial hits here. Alexis gets taken out. Tex is going to be using his overdrive, and this is going to be a return eventually. But lethal stuff coming in already from DeadMen, managing to pull that flag there really well. But unfortunately for them, they didn't manage to capture that flag within the first minute. But Alexis pushing in once again here. And this fire combination is working out pretty well for them. I mean, it has that burning effect where it will be pushing players to be using their repair kit fairly fairly quick. But J3, does he have an opportunity to pick up that OD box? No, he doesn't. Tex gets taken out. Yeah, Lucas, you're right. But looking like Psyllium going to be pulling this flag, but Alexis, gets taken out, but Toph is going to die here from that burning effect. And on the other hand, we do see Friano pulling that flag, but Tex kind of blocks him off here. So it's a bit here and there, both these teams fighting back and forward. We do see a couple more overdrives on the side for Rival. I was gonna say Team Dreamers, but it's just because Muzz's band name. But Tex pulling this flag, he does have Toph to kind of back him up. Toph gonna be using his overdrive, healing Tex, not dealing any damage. But if they can get this return, this is gonna go in favor of Rival. Tex drops that flag for no real reason. I feel like he's a bit scared of Alexis. He does spot him out of the blue, but Alexis is going to be using and also going to be getting that return. But J3 managing to pull that flag. This might be a capture if they play it right. J3 does use his repair, but Psyllium going to be there. Deals a lot of damage. Tex on the other side using his overdrive. Looks like Tex is going to be pulling this flag. He does deal a lot of damage to Monarchy, and they do get that return from Muza'ar, and Tex is going to be pulling this flag. J3 can't do anything here. There is an OD box dropping, but he's going to go for that flag cap from Tex. And Psyllium going to be using his overdrive, taking out a lot of players, taking out 3 players, but Alexis going to be taken up on that OD box. On the other side, we did see Mafia trying to pull that flag sneakily through their base, but he does get spotted and killed. So yeah, this is pretty crazy in the first 3 minutes already. We do see a Revival managing to capture that flag, but J3 using his overdrive for no real apparent reason, I would say. So does manage to take out 2 players, but I feel like it was a bit useless in that case, in that scenario. Maybe to open up a door, but I don't think it really did in his case. But anyhow, Mafia going to be using his overdrive, dealing a lot of damage to Alexis and putting AP status effect on Friano there. But Friano going to be using his Paladin overdrive in front of 3 players. Could pull the flag here in front of J3, but J3 gonna get targeted really hard. And yeah, that's unfortunate. Damn. Okay, well, Yakinda managing to pick up that flag. Does have a repair though, and this is going to be a capture, making it a tie 1-1 in the first 4 minutes, excuse me. Oh, Alexis picks up that flag. I thought that was going to be a return there from Tex, but no, they get that return, and also, I mean, they get that capture, tying it up. But look at this. We do see an OD box dropping. Cillian, Mafia, and Tex all pushing in. Oh, lovely OD from Alexis. Wow. Game changer right there. That OD box, they got to focus it. Friano gonna get taken. Oh, he doesn't get taken out. He was 1 HP, but picks up that OD box. And yeah, Tex still within their base here. It's got to take out Monarchy, but yeah, this is he's pulling the flag regardless. But Alexis has a really good spawn there. We'll take him out. He can't deal any damage to these players within a fire with that Firebird. Friano once again pulling that flag, trying to at least. He does have his OD, but he did get taken out, fortunately for him. I feel like both these teams are kind of just looking for an entry here. We do see players kind of getting out their zones. I feel like the Eris players are playing within their safeguard, but we see J3 pulling that flag along with Alexis. Monarch using his OD, but it was kind of peak. Toff using a lovely overdrive here to support and kill that Eris. And Cillian gonna be pulling this flag with an ease. Yakinda is in a bit of trouble, and this is gonna be a standoff here. We see Alexis without any drops. Toff gonna be pulling that flag, and yeah, this is I don't know how long this is gonna last, but let's see. There is an OD box which J3 is gonna pick up. Oh, Mafia is gonna be using, but J3 manages to pick it up regardless. Oh my days. You see that lock in from Scorpion. Cillian trying to deal some damage here, but it's gonna get focused, gonna get taken out. So both Tex and Monarca are holding those flags. This standoff's happened for a minute. Oh, Yakinda snipes. Doesn't get the return though. Mozart gonna be using his Hunter Overdrive. Doesn't get the kill, but still for security, and Alexis can get this return. And he gets the return, and it's gonna be a capture for DeadMen. Bear in mind, if DeadMen win this, there will be another round. If it's a tie, or if it's win for Revival, then they've won this. So pressure is on. Tex pulling that flag. I do believe that Revival do have the potential to do so. They just got to play it right, really. Not let the heat get to them. Feel like they just got to play a bit more. As a team, we can see a lot of defense though coming in from DeadMen. See Tex using his OD. Oh, it's burning, but it's getting stuck there. Tex gonna be pulling the flag though, and lovely what Toff is doing. Toff's kind of just ghosting Alexis, but Alexis gonna be using, and yeah, lovely from J3 using his overdrive, taking out 3 players. Can he get that OD box? But no, Cillian gonna be picking it up. Wow, that's crazy. And yeah, so just under 2 minutes here, and it's currently 2-1. Looking like these teams are in a bit of a struggle right now. Definitely see that Revival, this is getting to them not having that lead or the tie. But look at this from Ukendo on the other side, being sneaky, But lovely spawn there from both that Viking and Crusader. Catch him off guard. Friano pushing in. Mafia going to be using, takes him out with an ease. On the other side, we see Toff pulling, but a lock in from Ukenda. Going to be taking him out there. And yeah, defense is really high. We do see a couple overdrives though being used here. Tex gonna be pulling regardless through middle, and if they tie this up, this is gonna be bad. Oh my days. Toff gonna be using So Will Muzza, but they gotta watch out for Alexis. Alexis can get this return. Alexis gets the return. Oh no. How did they not see him? Alexis gonna be pulling the flag as well. Oh, they're gonna be annoyed. They are gonna be annoyed. This is not good for them. And Alexis managing to capture the flag as well. Oh my god, he just MVP'd this whole round with Fire Hunter. No. Revival stumbled their way. DeadMen definitely proving themselves. Gonna be evening the score right now, making it 2-2. It's gonna happen in the final game here. We're gonna see who the true winners are. Possibly. Or not. It really depends. But anyways, let's see. We're on the 6th round of Iran now. It's currently 2-2 for both these teams. We've seen some upsets, we've seen some happy days for both these teams, and I'm sure DeadMen are truly excited after what just came from that round. Hello Jan, how you doing, boss man?
Hello.
How was your game?
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We got we got a thing.
You
The
lost?
the game's lagging, so
You can tell me the truth. You lost. It's cool.
is your game still on?
Yeah. We're in the last round. DeadMen and also Alash Pride. Actually,
Wait,
Asilium managing to pick up that overdrive. I can invite you if you want.
I think we've got our game now. But that's a lovely game, guys. The Alash Pride and who?
It's actually really good. I can't lie. But no, I'm not even joking. Even though both these teams have lost 2 games already, it's pretty competitive.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to my game. Good luck to both of them teams. Hopefully,
Yeah.
interesting game.
Good luck, bro. I hope you lose. I hope you win. But anyways, yes, little sneak peek from Jan there. But anyways, yeah, lovely. Thank you, Lucas. Love that little meme you made. But anyways, yes, we are in this last round, possibly the last round. I don't know. From what we've seen, DeadMen maybe and both Alash Pride might be able to tie this round up, but hopefully one of them wins. I'm not just saying that to get this over and done with, but I'm saying that because I'm sure they're as tired as all of us. But anyways, we are in the last round here, possibly. All these teams have selfed, obviously. Alash Pride have an advantage here with the Viking picking up that overdrive box, but another OD dropping here. We can see J3 kind of focusing that, but nice focus from Muzza Art, but J3 going to be picking up regardless, so both Vikings have their overdrives right now. Big heat is going to come from this. Nice focus, so from DeadMen onto Alash Pride. We can kind of see a big push coming in here from Friano, J3. But it doesn't come out anything useful. Nothing useful comes out of it. And we can see Tex kind of pushing in solo here. El Commando does get taken out regardless. And both these teams are kind of playing it safe, I can't lie. but we shall see a lot of overdrives on all these players. Alexis going in sneaky, picks up that repair. Not gonna use just quite yet. That fire has done wonders for him. Hopefully in this round, same thing comes out of it. But definitely for Alash Pride, they're pulling this flag here. Ooh, loving what he just did there. Alexis using Mafia Toff used, and this might be a capture. Yakinda can lock in here. Yakinda gonna be using his OD, but Toff is still there. Mafia still has his overdrive. We can see J3 using his OD, a lovely block, but that is gonna be a capture there for Alash Revival, excuse me. And it's currently 107, just under 8 minutes. Alexis pushing in solo there whilst 4 people are on death. And I believe Alash Pride managing to pick up that overdrive box as well. Didn't quite see. But yeah. That is currently Friano within mid there. J3 does have his OD as well. Focusing on Muzar, focusing on Asilium. They do have a good push coming in here on that right side. Alexis, though, using his repair. J3 using his overdrive. Has got to focus on... it's a bit of a waste. Yeah. I feel like he used it a bit too soon and without knowing where anyone really was, to be honest. But I'm sure there's a reason behind it. But Friano pushing in there, he does not have a repair anymore. But he's going through mid. Mafia has his overdrive. Friano gonna be using his OD. Mafia, I can see him just getting ready to use it. Alexis trying to block him, but it's gonna be a capture here for DeadMen regardless. Maraka gonna be using his Eris OD. There is that OD box dropping from the sky here, which Tex is trying to get, but J3 coming in for the sweep. Who's gonna get it? Ooh, Toff actually gets it. And Asilium trying to push in. He has a repair, but he won't be pulling this flag. Wow, another tie. This might go on for a while. Looks like Alexis picking up the flag here. He does get taken out. We can see Asilium, Toff, and also Tex all pushing on this left side. Toff and Tex do have their ODs. Toff can do something nice here. Tex is using Toff, going through mid. He's going to be using there in middle. He's trying to line it up perfectly, but he kind of splats it into the wall there. Alexis is going to be using. Lovely stuff from them. They paralyze Alexis there and get this capture. Wow. This is great. I mean, they're pulling again. Monaka, no repair. Stillium taking him out. They got to defend here whilst Alexis pulls his flag. Muzar semi-flips in there. We can see him dropping the flag there for J3, but J3 can make it out there alive. Yakinda trying to scope on Tex, but Tex takes him out. J3 is the only one with the flag. They can get this return. They can make it a 3-1, which they will do. And Alash Pride right now are thrashing it, back-to-back captures. I'm sure they're extremely happy. Yeah, some cases I feel like DeadMen deserve to win this, but other times Revival just kind of like changed the heat. Mafia gonna be using, but he uses it into the wall. Alexis dropping the flag for 3A. Asilium gonna be using. Monaka gonna be using his OD to kind of stun this. Oh my days, what is happening? So many ODs happening here, but they're trying to get this return. On the other side, I didn't even notice Tex pulled that flag. They do get that return, and Revival, Alash Pride are winning by 3 flags here with 4 minutes on the map. I mean, they could go for more flag captures, but they got to play it a bit defensive and not just lose it like they did last round. because they wasted quite a few ODs here. I mean, so did DeadMen, but DeadMen have nothing to lose at this point. Bit of server lag. But yeah, that flag, oh, that's unfortunate. It's going to be dropped there with that server lag. It's going to be a return. Alexis pulling this flag, but Tech's taking him out. I don't know. It's looking sticky. I mean, right now, Revival have those long range turrets as DeadMen are using that fire. J3 using his overdrive to pick up this OD box within mid, which he will get with an ease. But on the other side, we see Tex and Necilium pushing in up against Monaka. They're going to be pulling this flag also, but J3 pulling the flag through middle. He doesn't have Nitro, but Friano going to be picking up where he left off. Lovely overdrive there from Alexis. This will be a capture through the DeadMen's side, but can they bring it up to a tie or possibly a win to win this round, steal it from Revival Alash Pride? But yeah, this is looking tough for both these teams, honestly. Even though Lasher are in the lead, honestly, I feel like they've got definitely a lot of pressure within within them. Oh my days, I'm losing my speech. Brianna trying to pull that flag. Couple ODs from Yukenda, and also for J3 going to be using on Toff, and also on Muzar. He does also get a mind kill from Asilium, and they're going to be pulling this flag, but nice from Mafia, kind of focusing there. This time he will land that shot on Crusader. We noticed the last time he tried to do that, he landed it into the wall. Yukenda going to be using on Tex. Bit of server lag though. I don't know if that's going to register. But oh, server lag going for quite a while. Oh no, please don't tell me it's gonna crash. Oh, it crashed. Feel like this round might go on. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Damn. That's a rip. Not too sure what's gonna be happening now through this, but we shall wait and see. We shall wait and see indeed. Uh, I'm just gonna double check, guys, whilst we wait. That was the last round. It was in favor of Alasha Pride, but obviously we've got to keep it fair. So I'm just gonna see if this round will be replayed. Obviously there is a lot of server lag right now, so I'm not too sure if it will even be now that we're gonna be replaying it or later. But I'm just gonna double check for you all. Obviously, so we all know. Just hold your horses. Because honestly, I I know as much as you guys do. But let's see what happens. Just gonna see if the map is still there actually, because don't know, might have been deleted. Yeah, the map's been deleted. Okay, that's unfortunate. Rip. Okay. Okay, so the round will be replayed, keeping the score 4-2 for DeadMen. Well, obviously for revival. So we're just gonna wait for the link here. I'm not too sure if it's the whole 10 minutes which is gonna be replayed. Let me see. Okay, so the whole 10 minutes will be replayed. Alright, so let's go in. Oh, I need to invite you. Sorry. Thank you, Noctum. Oh, are you already in? Lucas? Oh, okay. Alright, so yeah. Alright. So let's get into this round. So 10 minutes. It is the current score, bear in mind, flag-wise. So overall score is 2-1. Wait, no, it's 2-2, excuse me. What was it? It was 2-2, right, Lucas? I forgot. Okay. Yeah. The overall score is 2-2, but the in-game score is currently 4-2. So when we do join this map, obviously it's gonna start from 10 minutes, and on the top scoreboard in-game, it will say 0-0 from the start. But bear in mind, it's currently 4-2. So yeah. Let's see what happens. Flag-wise. And see who wins, comes out victorious. So let's get this reset going into the last round. I do feel like there's a big lead here for Revival, obviously, as they were winning within that first round, but there's still time for DeadMen to come back. And this could be a time for redemption for them, so it could be fairly well, but let's see. Players all joining. OD box will be dropping. And yeah, let's get this going. Okay, so players are stacking. We're still gonna see that fire fire hunter coming in from Alexis. I feel like that's OP. I don't know. Alexis has always been the one to kind of go out his way and do some extraordinary kind of combo. Kind of be an extrovert. So it's cool to see him kind of play actually. But let's see. Anything can happen. OD box might drop. Okay, yep, I called it. So the OD box is dropping. We can see Yukindo already in place, and we can see text getting kind of blocked off. Friano manages to pick it up though. Lovely stuff from them, and they will be timing that, getting it, and we're gonna be selfing within 3 seconds now into the last round. Bear in mind, guys. Although on stream it says 0-0 flags, it is currently 4-2 in favor of Revival Alash Pride. So yeah, they do have the upper hand. Anyways, I believe same players are going to be in. So to any newcomers, I'm just going to read off the players real quick. So on DeadMen on the red side, we have Monaka, Yakinda, Alexis, J3, and Friano. And on the blue side for Alasha, we have Asilium, Muzart, Mafia, Toff, and Tex. You can already see Friano pushing in there. Defense is high from the Alash team. But Friano going to be pulling his flag. He doesn't have a DA or a repair kit, but Alexis is going to be picking up from where it was left off, and he will get taken out there. But it was regardless still a fairly nice try from DeadMen, even after being fairly behind actually. Bear in mind, this stream has nearly gone on for 2 hours now, streaming this match. So I'm sure the players are quite knackered. So let's see if they still have a little bit of energy in them to win this round. We see Friano going to be using his OD here along with Yukinda. Yukinda going to be taken out Musart, but it looks like Friano did get a bit of focus there from Mafia as well. So both Crusaders using their overdrive boxes. And yeah, it's interesting to see what is happening. But yeah, I believe Alexis pushing up here. He does have his Hunter Overdrive along with Mozart. Cilium does have his Viking Overdrive, so a couple overdrives within the map here. Feel like definitely on this map it can work well. There's a lot of obstacles, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to see where your opponents are if you're not looking right. So if you can kind of use that to your advantage, then you can easily win the round. We can see Tex taking a detour here. Zillium going to be using his overdrive. Lovely stuff here coming in from Alasha. Revival, Alash Pride, and they will be capturing. Oh, not just quite yet. Alexis having his overdrive, but he did get stuck there, Elysium, but he will be capping that flag. So it's currently 5-2 flag wise to Alasha Pride. Still under 8 minutes on the flag here. Alexis does have his overdrive pushing in. J3 using a repair here, pulling the flag through their base. Alexis isn't going to be using. He's got no team to really back him up there, and he will just deal a bit of damage and die there. There's an OD box dropping as well here, which Tex is kind of trying to dominate there, but I believe J3 picked it up. All of them have their ODs though, so let's see what kind of pops off here. But anyways, server lagging again. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Not so Harush. Very not Harush. Yeah, looks like servers have crashed again, unless it's for me. Not to you. Did you crash? Okay. Let me just double check. Just asked the spectator, but yeah, looks like there's another crash, unfortunately. So we're gonna see if gonna be resetting again, or if this will be postponed for another day. Just bear with us. Sorry. Yeah. Um, not too much to say. I mean, apart from the obvious that I feel like Alicia Pride obviously deserve to win this at this point. They've definitely shown within Iran that they're more than capable to win against DeadMen, but obviously rules are rules. They've got to be put in place. So we'll see what the spectators have to say, and then we'll go with the flow kind of thing. But let's see. Let's see what's popping. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't been actually disconnected yet. I can see everyone's kind of lagging, but I do see the referee is typing to me. Let's see what they have to say. Unfortunate. But anyways, okay, so the round will be replayed. but yeah, okay, okay, let's see what happens. We're gonna have to replay it again. Unfortunately, guys, sorry in advance. But writing on this map, though. Yeah, we might have to see what happens here. We are closing up to 2 hours of streaming this game. I know it's been 6 rounds, but it shouldn't be lagging like this. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen with this game. There's a couple options on the table, I believe. But yeah, just bear with us. Sorry. And yeah, we'll see. But apart from that, I mean, overall, like I said previously when the server crashed, I feel like this has been a pretty good game. It's unfortunate to see both these teams kind of lose 2 rounds already. I want to see who they did lose to. So, oh my days. DeadMen lost 0-3 against both VTB and Eruption. I'm not trying to say that Eruption and VTB are bad, but I would have thought they would have done better. And then Revival, on the other hand, had some harder games. They went up against Babakrauska and also Papega, so that's a bit more obvious that they lost, but they only lost 0-2. So it was a bit more closer. So I feel like obviously Revival are a bit better, but yeah, that's unfortunate. On the other hand, I believe the first team which has been knocked out is Voltage. Bear in mind that even this game, whoever loses this game will not be able to get Gladiator. So yeah, that's a bit peak for them. But let's see. Let me just. Let's just wait and see what happens for 3 more minutes, and we'll get back to you. Kind of think. Eliminate challenger stage. So yeah, let's see. Okay. Damn. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, you can claim drops on Twitch if you don't know about that already. All you gotta do is watch the stream, connect, link it, and yeah, you get your drops. Lovely, lovely. That's really it. It's not too hard. I believe there's a thingy, like a little example kind of on your screen now, or was. Maybe I was speaking in the past, but yeah, let's see what's gonna happen with this game. Hopefully, I believe we got another link. We got another link. Okay, let's get this over and done with. It's nearly the end of the day. Let me invite our lovely broadcaster to the map. Whew. Okie dokie. Kidoki, we're in the map. I need 10 more minutes, guys. Let's push this out. We're gonna reset. The score is currently, what was it, Lucas? It was something like 5. What was it? 5-2. There we go. Lucas, unmute yourself. Speak to the stream, bro. Bro. Talking to myself. Alrighty. Kelly.
Hello.
How you doing, bro?
Well, it's the strangest day ever on live streams.
Спасибо. Всем привет.
So I take it you've had the same issues.
Yeah. It's been a long day. I think this longest. This is one.
Yeah.
No. Longest stream I've done was 3 hours. I think 3 hours and a half. I don't know, but this. Now I realized why I stopped doing those streams.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
it's
days.
yesterday we got to 2.5 hours. So
We
but
got a new map.
all right, okay.
Oh my days.
Yeah, well, right now we are streaming highlights on the other account because we just it was Death Sight and Divine. Divine got the first round, and then we nearly got to the end of the second round. It was a draw with like 3 minutes left on the clock, and then it just crashed. And it crashed before, so really a bit frustrating. But hey, part of live streams.
Exactly.
Shall I leave this map as a new link? Yeah. I'll just wait.
Yeah.
I'll wait for the invite. So yeah, I expected. I saw the score was 4-2, and I thought that was the end. And then I kind of read deeper into the actual thing, and it's not. This game is still going on, and we are in the upside down of Tanky right now.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
You sound like you contemplating something like drinking a big fat beer to take the edge off.
No.
Okay. I wouldn't blame you.
No. Let's trying to find this map, like, bro. There it is. Whew, hi. Another round, another day, another dollar. You guys in the map?
I just got a link, so I'm joining right now.
There you guys go.
Yeah, I got that. I'm good.
You can't?
Yeah, I can't. I'm clicking on the I, and it's saying deny. The I denies. Oh yeah, people of Twitch. You see the more Russian people here. Yeah. I tell you what happened in the live stream that I was just doing before. We were talking about boxing. We were talking about boxing. That's where it went. It was we went deep into the MMA world and boxing. So some nice, interesting questions about that. But yeah, these are the days where you really think we need better servers.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe no, maybe not. Don't know. I was gonna say let's go MM, but obviously we can't.
Oh yeah. I think everybody's down. I think I saw written in the chat before. Nobody is getting in the game right now, so it is Tanky Global that is being bothered.
Hell yeah, G.
And do there.
I got an error as well.
All right, it's ended. Okay, so the second live stream has been ended. It's done, and we are still in the first live stream. And it's that is 2 hours of one stream, bro. You are an absolute brave hero.
My voice is going, bro. I missed that. You know, when you left me, I missed you like never before, bro. I was like, "Where's my Kelly?"
Well, I'm sorry to have abandoned you, but Super John was feeling lonely. So it's hard to make everybody feel happy, but I apologise to both of you that I cannot split myself into two people. Even though my mother is schizophrenic, so I should be able to do that. Split personality. Hello. I don't know.
I shouldn't be laughing, but sorry.
Oh, well, my mother's mental health. Thank you, sir. No, I mean, mental illness is a thing, and we all know people that have it. And so, yeah. Happy days. Yeah. Doom. All right, what's going on?
You need water, Lucas, yeah? Do you hear my voice? I have water.
Yeah. I've got water.
I haven't. I just realised I do.
I make sure I have got my 2-litre bottle at the side of me when doing live streams.
Oh, that feels so much better. Oh my days, I can tell a difference.
Oh, dude.
Wow. That's crazy. I don't know why I didn't do that before. I feel energetic. I feel relieved. I feel relentless.
Jack is back. Jack is back.
The Jack attack.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Okay, I got pinged.
Oh, you know what I did by accident?
What's that?
I closed Tanky. Because
Nice.
I am that confident that we're going to get into the game. Oh, we're getting some love. Love the British accent. We both have him, so that's a shout out to both of us, Jack. Thank you, people of Twitch. Give me the vibe.
Alright, guys. Sorry, but this stream is gonna be ended, unfortunately, due to those technical issues. I wish you all the best. Hopefully, we can see which team will win. I'm sure an announcement will be posted on the Discord, so be sure to join. I love you lots. Have a good evening and peace.
Bye bye.
Boom. In a bit.